Chris Rosario, content director at IBM Cloud, is seen at his office in Chicago on July 19, 2019. Rosario describes himself as genderqueer and is part of a volunteer mentoring group that pairs managers with LGBTQ employees to promote understanding. Zbigniew Stak, Chicago Tribune, a conservative meme circulating on Facebook recently asserted that a dystopian future isn't in the future. It's now and we're living it. For theologically orthodox Christians, and others who want to stay grounded in reality, the West has rapidly become a disorienting place to live. So, a surreal article in the Chicago Tribune July 31 portraying workplace accommodations for genderqueer and non-binary employees as perfectly normal shouldn't come as a surprise, even if it induces nausea. It's the kind of article that makes you despair not only about the collapse in traditional norms surrounding male and female but also about the state of journalism. Written by a Tribune business reporter, the article is headlined He, She or They, How Companies Are Starting to Address Calls for a Gender-Neutral Workplace. Devoid of critical thought, the article reads like a press release from an LGBTQ advocacy group. It's fully sympathetic to those who describe themselves as identifying as neither male nor female, identify as both, or reject gender labels entirely, gender fluid, gender neutral, genderqueer or gender nonconforming. The reporter, Coraline Shropshire, an experienced journalist with a master's degree in social policy from the London School of Economics, apparently could think of no valid concerns about non-binary employees causing tension and confusion in the workplace by insisting, among other things, that they be referred to individually with the pronoun they, correctly used to refer to more than one person. The angle Shropshire took with her story was that all challenges posed by those who are genderqueer should be met by catering to their whims. She wrote, redefining a workplace as some employees redefine themselves has meant challenges on both sides of the desk. For non-binary workers, it's explaining who you are to your bosses and colleagues and getting them to understand it, accept it and use the right pronoun. For employers, it's making the office an environment that is accepting of non-binary employees and in turn, changing workplace dress codes, the company directory, personnel manuals and long-standing forms that require employees to check off boxes identifying them as male or female.